Hello, welcome to Love Drumming the Sea. This is Kat. We're going to do a recap of Monday and Tuesday, the vote in the bill. Um, on the vote in the bill for Dylan, I'm going to start with Dylan and Will. Dylan and Will was babysitting Finn and Stephanie for boy Hayes because Finn had to go to work. Stephanie had went out of town for an elector for the jury line. Abby was supposed to go, but she didn't go because she got sick. So, I don't know if Ivy got sick or not, but it don't seem like it to me because she was spying on Will and Dylan, which Dylan was kind of sort of flirting with him, but it wasn't to the extent of what Ivy was looking at. But I think eventually it would. She was going to try something with Will because she was getting too comfortable. After Ivy talked to her, after Alexa talked to her. So she danced for Will. She fell on Will's lap. I saw that. And after Lily Boy went to sleep, she went. She did go up to her apartment, and that's when Abby came in, and she talked to her because she saw him sitting on the floor. She was talking to Will, but she was telling Will that she didn't want to do it, but Will kept saying, "Well, now you don't have to leave this and that," because she was feeling some type of way. So can't really blame her. That's Will trying to, Will ought to know better. He already did. She told him what Alexa felt. So then Abby, like I said, Abby talked to her and told her she had to leave, gave her money. She said she wanted her out of town, which I think that's a little dramatic. She don't really have to leave town, but I don't think you have to stay there either because these people got too much money. Put up in a hotel for 6 months or all the pool houses and stuff y'all have. Let her stay in one of them. She don't why she have to stay there. Because that's just trouble waiting to happen. You know, so it's just crazy. This is, that's a soap opera for you. That's why it's called Love Drama in the Sea. That's what we want. We want the love, the drama, and the sea. We're getting it all with these two and Alexa because it's going to get a little bit worse on that. And then we got Steffi. And then we got Deacon and we got Taylor. Okay, they had another one of their meetings, the therapies, and she told him how she felt. He told her how he felt. And then they kissed him, and she wasn't going to be his therapist anymore. And then he had to go tell Sheila that about them, not about them per se, but that he need to get out of that relationship if he wants to spend time with his family. Like he wants to be invited to everything. Because he's not. He gets to be invited, but she can't come, and I guess he don't. That's not. I guess that's not cool because that's his wife, but. I don't know how he's going to tell Sheila this. She was chopping up some joke. I don't think she would never hurt Deacon, but if he wasn't leave her for Taylor, who knows what she would do. I'm hoping that she wouldn't go that route again, but I think she's going to do something. I don't know if she's going to stalk her, if she's going to, I don't know, but it's not going to be no clean break, you know. So you have Taylor, Steffi comes home. Deacon has already left. They was at her house, Steffi's house. Well, I don't know if Taylor don't have her own home, but it is what it is. That's a soap opera for you. I guess they're cutting the cost. So she told Steffi that her and Deacon, they love each other and they want to be together. So Steffi told her that if she could go on with this relationship, that she was not going to be able to see the grandkids or her. In other words, she's going to throw out of her life. She's not going to be able to be a part of her life. So that's what she told me. And get relationship with Deacon. So Deacon did try to tell Sheila, but they got interrupted. But he was going around a little red wine because he can't just say it because Sheila ain't gonna handle it. But she knows something he wants to tell her, but he didn't get a chance to tell her because she had to go and help the chef in the kitchen. So Taylor called Deacon back over there. He went back and she told him what happened with Steffi. That Steffi was going to just not gonna let her see her family or the kids. In other words, she's not gonna be a part of Stephanie's life anymore if she continues the relationship with Deacon. But she said she's not breaking it off. But I don't know what they're gonna do, what they're gonna do. But she was told him that she was glad that he hadn't told Sheila yet. So we'll see what happens today with that. They got Brooke and RJ. They were just talking. They were just talking, just having regular conversation about him being home and what he's gonna do. Stuff. You know, if he wants to stay and he said he don't know what he want to do yet. He was just he's there. And then you got at the office, you got well, Electra called Dylan. Electra called Dylan and told her, she wanted to talk to her, so she came to the office. They had her come to the office, and when she came to the office, she told them she had to tell them something, right? And so she told them that she was leaving and out of town. She got a job in there because here come Abby. I don't know exactly what she would have told them if Abby hadn't popped up in there. But she told them she had a job and she had to leave town abruptly. And they were sad to see her go, but she's not going anywhere. And so Abby was there and Abby told her, you did the right thing. And then as she was, I guess, leaving the office, then she ran into RJ. And I think her and RJ might hit it off. Hopefully that'll be a good relation. That way she don't have to worry about her messing with Will and Electra. So hopefully RJ and Dylan will hit it off pretty good. I hope so. Because I don't think Dylan's going anywhere. I don't know who Ivy thinks she is. Go sit down somewhere. Okay, and then yeah, Carter and RJ talking. He's got some drawings on the tablet, and Carter was looking at him. He was telling him how good they were, and he asked him to have you show these original. He said no, and he didn't want him to know right then because he wanted to perfect it before he showed his dad. So I guess that's going to be the other designer because here they got R.J. Thomas and Zende. So I guess they got enough of people to keep it going because Thomas is pretty good and Zende is learning and R.J. is learning. So I think they'll be okay with competing against Katie. But I was thinking that some of their people want to go over there, but now it's just their family that's there, other than Brooke and Will. So I think Katie's going to be okay. I guess she got Deke with her, and she got Eric. So that's going to be okay. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of how you think this is going to end up with Will and RJ and Electra and Dylan. That's going to be a love triangle right there. So, I'm rooting for Will and Electra and RJ and Dylan. Hopefully, that's how it works out. So there won't be any drama. But, we have to have drama because it's the name of the show. Love drama to see. Like, comment, subscribe.